Hey there guys, it's me again. I'm going to do a different review this time instead of my vacuum cleaner collection. Well, my vacuum videos, because I've pretty much gone over almost all of them, and plus just in case if people are getting a bit tired of watching them, so I'm going to do something different this time. This time I'm going to do a video on my weather radio collection. I do have a couple over there. I don't have much outlets to plug in from here, so I'm going to start with these ones first. I actually have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of them. One of them is in the kitchen, but I will do a review on that. So this one right here is my first weather radio for my collection. It's the Midland WR120 weather radio. I got it for Christmas in 2012. It was the first radio that I've ever gotten. I was pretty happy with it since I became pretty interested in weather radios. They are pretty loud, but they're not really high pitched like compared to a fire alarm. But they will wake you up. So they don't really hurt my ears much, but they will wake me up whenever I get like a severe thunderstorm or a tornado warning. So it's always good to have those, just in case if you get a tornado while you're sleeping, because they're more dangerous at night than they are during the daytime, because they're more difficult to see. So this is like the hand crank radio, but you can also like find an outlet that you can plug in if you want to use it like for electricity. But one drawback is that they don't come with it. So I wish they do like the regular ones, but you can also use this as like a flashlight right here with LEDs. Like if your power goes out, you can turn it on. And also like if you're driving, you get stuck in the middle of the road at night, you can use this as a signal for help, which is pretty nice. So this is like the hand crank if you want to like power it up while you're cranking it. It's really hard to do this one hand, so I'm gonna try to hold it the best I can. But you can also like just crank it up like this. But it's got these little buttons and features like to listen to the radio or other radio station. If you want to listen to weather, AM, FM, you can hit the power button.
PM. The center of Hurricane Irma was located near latitude 25.6 north, longitude 81.8 west. Irma is moving toward the north near 12 miles per hour, and a north-northwestward motion with a further increase in forward speed is expected later today, with that motion continuing through Monday. On the forecast track, the center of Irma should move near or over the southwest and west coast of the Florida Peninsula later today through tonight. Irma should then move inland over northern Florida and southwestern Georgia Monday afternoon. Maximum sustained winds are near 120 miles per hour with higher gusts. Irma is a Category 3 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale. While weakening is forecast, Irma is expected to remain a powerful hurricane while it moves near or along the west coast of Florida. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 80 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 220 miles. The minimum central pressure reported by an Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft is 936 millibars, 27.64 inches. Here is the latest advice.
Yeah, that was talking about the major hurricane named Irma, so I wanted to let you guys listen to it for a little bit. So, I feel bad for the people who lived in the Caribbean, like where the hurricane hit. It was pretty devastating. So if any of you guys live in Florida, please evacuate, because you should have done it before, but it's probably too late now. So I wish best for your survival. So please stay safe. Watch out for flooded roads. Turn around. Don't drown when encountering flooded roads. So, anyways, back to review. So I'm gonna do alert test on this radio. So there's like some menus you can set the time. Set events, which I have them all on, including the weekly test and other emergencies, and button beeps, which I want them off since they get ignored. But for the backlight, if you want the blue light display to stay continuous on this, there's an adjustment you can make on that. Set channel.
This program originates.
Mine's on channel 3. Alert test. It is pretty loud, but it's not really high pitched, so it doesn't really hurt my ears, but it will wake you up and give you attention. It's like a smoke detector for weather. Alert type, I have it on voice, so which I recommend for voice. Set location, set language. Of course, I always want it on English. And you can also use any of these radios as an alarm clock, which is pretty nice. So there's a couple more features that's more than just a weather radio, so which is nice. And back to set time. And also for this one, you can also use this as like a phone charger. Like if your phone goes completely dead, you can, and like if you're in your car out in the middle of nowhere and your phone goes dead, you can plug this in here. If you have the USB plug drive, you can plug it in and charge it, which I definitely recommend if you're going on a long away trip. And if you get caught out in the middle of the road, so this will be the best device to have. And for this one is the Midland WR100, but for this one is the Eton SolarLink FR-370 by American Red Cross. So set time, alarm, channel, same set, which is the same county code thing, alert type, alert test. And for this one is the Midland WR300, which has the same alert tone than this one, but it's a bit bigger and it has more features to it, which is nice. And the display is pretty bigger than any of the two, but I still like all three of them. I mean, these three are my favorite ones. So you got the date, which is September the 10th, 2017. Tomorrow is the big day that no one in America will ever forget. So please watch the news tomorrow. So please watch the news tomorrow, because it's something that you'll never forget on that day, which is tomorrow. Alert mode, voice, backlight continuous, so set alarm. Siren level, which I have it on high, but you can also have it on low if you want. Siren test. And you can also like use this on the if you want to listen to classical station. You can also like listen to like for AM or FM radio. So there's also a snooze button right here if you're using that as an alarm clock. And here are the alert type lights. Like yellow is for advisory, orange is for watch, and red is for warning. These are like the warnings you got in the past. Like they keep it like as a history list or something. I'm not sure, but like for the warning I got for the last alert that I've got in the past was a severe thunderstorm. Warning. So it shows you like what was the last time you had an alert. Require weekly test, which is always on there because I haven't got any alerts in a while. But I should get some tomorrow, which will be the day of the hurricane. Well, it won't necessarily be a hurricane anymore, it will just be a weekend. Sorry for the misfocus, so I got them focused now, so. Now I'm going to go off to these two right here. This right here is the second radio I got for my collection. I bought this at a Radio Shack store, which sadly, the Radio Shacks here in Raleigh are out of business. I don't know why, but they got some really cool radio stuff there. I mean, I found some in Durham that are open, which is not too far from Raleigh, but I'm just discouraged that they went out of business because it was a pretty cool store. So I've had this for like, I think I got this like in 2012, so I've had this one in the Midland WR120 for a long time. I mean, I still want to keep them forever. The color has as you can see, it has an orange display on this. I'm going to go to menu. There we go. Set alarm, set clock, alert type, alert mode, I have it on voice, location, select channel. It doesn't really like necessarily do an alert test, it just lets you set of how much loudness you want, but but it does make a quick little loud, and that's it. So it doesn't do like a continuous test like the other ones I have. So it sounds like this. And this one is I think it's a Max Digital. I'm not sure what the model is, but it's a pretty nice radio. I think this might be the newest one in my collection. I'm not quite sure, but it was the last radio that I bought. So I will do an alert test on that one. So go to menu. You can also set on new alerts of how much alert you want. Like for example, I watched a YouTube video that someone got a tornado advisory, which is pretty weird, but it was from a new alert. They can customize your own, which is pretty nice. So I'm gonna do a little test. There's a light, button beeps, so that's it. So it's a pretty nice radio. I mean, I do got this one, this SolarLink FR-600, but it's broken right now. I do need to get a new one because the antenna is broken and the red part feels all sticky and stuff. Like, I don't know why it's all sticky. I mean, it just feels like it's had some glue all over it. I don't know why, but I do need to get a new one just since it's pretty much worn out. So it doesn't work anymore, so I need to get a new one. Which is pretty discouraging. I mean, oh well. But I still like my radio collection. I may want to collect some more, but I do need to find some available plug-in outlets. I don't want to do where it's more open because my cat could chew on the cords. So that's what I'm trying to plan, where it's behind things where she won't get into them. So now we'll go to the one back in the kitchen. I got this one right here. I think I got this for my birthday. A friend of mine gave it to me since I told her how much I like weather radios. So she gave one to me. It's a Midland HH54. So it's pretty much has the same alert tone as my Midland WR 100 and 300. So I'll go to menu. Almost the same. I mean, it's a bit different. I'm not sure, but it's pretty much the same. So now I'll go back to the other ones, like my other radio collection. So that's pretty much about it. So let me know in the comments which one do you like the best. I mean, for my recommendation, I would choose this one because you can just, like, it's a bit bigger, has a bigger display, and you can use it for other stuff like as a AM or FM radio, or this one. I mean, you can choose like these two. That's what my recommendation is. So just let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and I hope you enjoyed this.